Alright, guys, this is Sam Janae, and today I'm going to be describing how dangerous fire really is in my informative speech. Alright, now we all know fire is a living element of scientific life. But because it's very dangerous to all of us, no matter what environment we are in, all it does is burn, destroy, breathe through oxygen, eat whatever is remaining in front of it that it's trying to destroy. But it has not, and it kills. But it has no emotions like humans. It does not care what it destroys. It has no power of choosing whether to be a hero or a villain. It actually means that sometimes, if we're using it to burn more oxygen, like we sometimes would see firefighters do, and that's a job I'm going to have in the future, sometimes we use controlled fires to burn off a lot more oxygen, to protect our properties in the path of a wildfire, only if we live in wildland areas. Now, some of us may use it for scientific experiments as long as we take proper precautions for any types of material that have chemicals inside of them and that are highly explosive. Explosive, I must say. But for the safety of our own children, we need to keep matches, blowtorch, and certain types of lighters out of their reach, so that they not only will not have to suffer specific injuries that will cause damage to the flesh of their skin, but can cause disintegration to their bones as well, or even worse, they could end up facing death. We never, out of all circumstances, we do not want that to ever happen. All of you agree, right? Well, it just so happens the only things meant for fire in your house is just through your fireplace if you are dealing with cold weather during the winter season. But sometimes you need to keep your air conditioners turned down halfway to like 75 or 68. That way the temperatures will not go over 1,000 degrees if the fire accidentally spreads in your house. But what you want to do for your own safety, if you don't end up having to call the fire department during a disastrous situation like you're normally supposed to do if a fire gets massively out of control, you have to buy yourself a fire extinguisher meant to protect your house and put it in a safe place where you can remember that it's located in. And always, if you have a cell phone with you, take a picture of where you placed it and put a piece of tape on it and write your name on it so people will know who it belongs to. And here's a specific rule that you must remember with all types of fire extinguishers. Not all of them are meant to use water on all types of fires. Some of them have to use foam inside of them, mainly the ones that are red. The biggest rule you must remember, other than pull the pin, aim, and squeeze, and sweep, before you take matters into your own hands to defend your own property before the fire department arrives and checks to investigate what caused the fire, you must treat every fire extinguisher as if it was filled up with foam, even if they are not and they're completely empty. That's also the same rule that rhymes and applies to if a gun is not loaded, always treat it like it's loaded. You want to verify that you have them fully filled up before you use them. And if they're not, and if you can't remember, just unscrew the pin by getting a wrench and turn it till it completely comes loose, and then dig a tube through there to see how much you filled up last time. Hope this speaks a lot of sense to you guys. I will catch y'all in the next time.